Shai was absolutely shocked by this wild turn of events.
It's an offensive foul! And we're going to overtime.
Tyler Herro went nuclear in the clutch.
And they push this time from way outside Herro!
And the Hawks are officially the most dangerous team in the league at the moment. But we gotta start in OKC, where the Thunder hosted the Pistons, who stepped on the court without 5 key players in Cunningham, Duren, Stewart, Harris, and Robinson. So expectedly, the home team jumped to a double-digit lead early in the second period.
Reigning MVP down the lane, puts it in with the left, plus the foul. Holmgren spinning out of trouble, working on Reed. Holmgren, 2 more. Timeout Detroit. Still made the catch to a cutting Holmgren, missed the leg, got it back. Turns inside, couple of head fakes,
With 7 consecutive points, Chet Holmgren put the Thunder up by 15. However, their lead suddenly stopped growing because Detroit made sure to ramp up their defense.
It's Reed with the block, up ahead to Jenkins in a foot race. Jenkins skying to the rim.
I thought he was going to dunk on him the way he took off 2. Nice little hang in the air, going sideways. Uh-oh.
And it's going the other way.
OKC was still up by 10 points at the half, but the Pistons showed that they're not going home without putting up a fight. So at the start of the third, they only confirmed that.
Did you see that closeout? My goodness.
Jenkins got by him, sets up Green for 3.
And how about the finish?
Jenkins fires and connects. 57, Detroit 52.
And you said it, Robbie. A.J. Mitchell, man, he drives to the basket. He goes with a force that's...
Turnover, Thompson to a cutting Huerter, reverses it home. Dagnall needs a timeout.
Good defense leads to better offense. Huerter capped off an 11-4 run, which made it a 1-possession game. And from that point on, it was a back-and-forth battle.
Know your next move, kind of jumper. Here's SGA, turnaround. That was filthy.
Painted nails and all. It's a bucket.
LeVert's good.
And they keep responding, though. Detroit just showing fight and resolve. They've been doing it all year, and they're doing it tonight here in OKC.
No Kate Cunningham, no Jalen Duren, no Tobias Harris, or Isaiah Stewart, or Duncan Robinson. They trail by 4. What a wad by Smith.
This gave Detroit a confidence boost that they can take this thing all the way to the wire.
5-point ball game. Holmgren lost the handle. Thompson over to Jenkins, pump fake. Got 2 in the air. Jenkins won't take the shot. Extra pass. LeVert, good from deep, and Dagnall needs time. No. Holmgren offensive board, surrounded and stripped by Holland. Huerter racing the other way. Stops, pops, hits. Pistons on top.
Kevin Huerter nails the transition 3, giving the Pistons their first lead of the game. They forced 17 turnovers by the Thunder, 5 more than what they normally average. Also, the visitors shot the ball extremely well last night, 53% from downtown in the second half.
Confidence, green light, opportunity. It's dangerous, especially with pros.
Sasser, oh, the rainbow trifecta. Reed, a heat check. Won't go. Smith, another offensive rebound.
Good to great.
This is Jenkins.
Good to
Cash.
Good to great.
Wow, Dennis Jenkins buries the 3 to put Detroit up by 7 with 4 minutes remaining. This rang the alarm for OKC. They must wake up right now.
In the paint, pull up, jumper drop.
Just the way he keeps Javonte Green off balance there.
Him off.
Huerter lost the handle. Mitchell.
Oh, they're going right back to him.
And now SGA on an island with Green. Step back, Jay. Bottom.
SGA brings his team right back in the game with 6 unanswered points, just like he did against New York the day before. The only difference is Detroit has Osar Thompson on their roster.
37 points on the night. Working on Thompson, stripped by Thompson.
Great defense.
Pass up ahead. Huerter! Climb the ladder.
The scrappy, gritty Pistons just won't go away. So with the entire defense focused on him, Shai found Williams in the corner for a crucial shot in the clutch.
On the move, forced to give it up. This is Williams! He was 0 for 5 before that make.
J. Will knocks down the corner three to tie the game. And on the other end, both him and A.J. Mitchell completely shut down Jenkins on his way to the basket.
Down the lane, blocked by Williams. And Reed is fouled underneath. And Jenkins on the drive. Jenkins blocked by Mitchell.
Now that's how you protect the rim. This is playoff intensity, baby. But this foul call for SGA wasn't.
There it is.
SGA fouled.
This was free throw number 17 and 18 for Alexander in this game, which he used to give OKC a 2-point lead. Luckily, the Sheriff calls for a similar foul on the other end, sending Paul Reed to the line, who stays calm under pressure and hits both shots to tie the game. And after Alex Caruso missed a wide-open three to take the lead, the Pistons had a chance to win the game, but the basketball gods wrote chaos at the end.
Again, shot game clock nearly identical. Gilgeous-Alexander with the clutch steal. 10 seconds. No timeouts.
He's gonna walk this down.
Gilgeous-Alexander stops, pops, and it drops! It's an offensive foul!
Oh my goodness, SGA swishes the potential game winner, but the ref waves it off, calling an offensive foul and stunning the entire arena. On the replay though, it's clearly a push-off, something that Shai does often while going for a step back. And this gave Jenkins another shot at glory.
Off the heel! And we're going to overtime.
Dennis misses the game winner and we're going to overtime. Damn, who would have thought that the Thunder will have this much problems against the second unit of the Pistons? Anyway, in the extra period, they were determined to finish the job.
SGA fading away, it's good.
Just call, get the ball to this man.
Caruso inside Wallace. They forgot about him. SGA over to Caruso. Money!
Caruso comes up with his first points of the night when they needed it the most. So over the last minute of the game, I'm just gonna show you these two foul calls for SGA, which ultimately sealed the win for OKC. He got 5 free throws out of it and knocked down 4 to put his team up by as many with 13 seconds left to play. At the end, Alexander scored 21 of his 47 points from the charity stripe, good enough for the 60th win of the season. And the Spurs are right behind their heels, storming past the Bulls last night.
He's just a tough-minded, hard-nosed young man.
Vassell, here comes Wemby. The defense at one end, leading to the offense.
Above the square.
I might not see it, but I've got to get it high off the glass. And he closes out their possession. 4 of 4 in the third. And why not go 5 of 5?
Wemby did it all, catching lobs, blocking shots, swishing threes, on his way to another masterclass of 41 points, 16 rebounds and 3 blocks on 63% efficiency in just 30 minutes of action. That's incredible. He's really going all in for the MVP award, I guess. Moving on to Miami, where the Heat faced a fully healthy Sixers squad for a change.
For Paul George, hands of DJ Edgecombe.
Man, who brought up the trampoline? Edgecombe high above the rim.
He's the initiator here on an end-of-quarter possession. Drive, kick, George lets it fly, hits it. Paul George is back. Embiid with 12 to shoot. Backing down over Wiggins, the shot rolls home.
Just like they initially imagined it, Embiid and PG finally led their team to the slight lead at the half with 14 points apiece. However, in the third quarter, they got hit by an instant reality check.
Filling a vacated area, Herro, drive, Cunningham, basket to Shai, on a fire.
That is excellent offense. It loves to play basketball.
Cut to the basket, Patterson elevates and detonates. Just over 5 minutes played in the quarter. Herro bluffs the outside shot, finds Wiggins, hoisting a three and hitting.
Miami went on a huge 25-9 run in just 6 minutes to take a 15-point lead, while Philly was looking clueless on the defensive end. Luckily for them, they got Tyrese Maxey on the team, who can turn on the Jets whenever he wants and spark a comeback in a blink of an eye.
12 points, 10 boards. Out of a timeout, defense by Tyrese Maxey. He blocks Jaime Jaquez. And Maxey on the attack and scores! He turns defense into offense, a one-man gang in that sequence. Maxey from Quentin Grimes launches and hits!
Maxey caps off an electric 13-2 run which got them right back into the game, and he even gave them the lead in the fourth quarter when
Embiid nodding in the direction of Tyrese Maxey. Two-man game for the lead. Tyrese Maxey, deep three from Hialeah.
Tyrese scored 14 of his 23 points in the second half and passed to his buddy Joel, who nailed a 3 of his own to give the Sixers a 4-point cushion in crunch time. He had 26 points and things were looking good, but no one was ready for what was following.
Back up to 4, the lead for the 76ers. And the Larson, no good, but Bam on a bio with the putback jam. Doesn't get the bounce. Miami can tie or take the lead. Running to the wing for a 3. Tyler Herro retaking the lead. Miami at 108-107. Maxey for the answer. No. Long rebound. Hodges has it. They pushed last time, and they push this time from way outside. Herro.
Ooh-wee! Tyler Herro rings up 2 straight bombs from deep, retaking the lead for Miami. And the Philly struggles continue on the other end.
And has delivered 2 huge threes. Missed by Embiid. He's drilled the last 2. Up to 28 points in the game. Spin dribble. Oh, opens up in the last second for Hodges. They're down by 6. They just used their last timeout. A block 3, Herro! It's not just about offense. He makes a defensive play in the corner.
A total collapse by the Sixers in the closing moments of the game, resulting in a wild 14-0 blitz by the Heat to blow the roof off of the arena.
Herro fakes the pass. Runner in the lane. An exclamation point.
Tyler Herro finished the Sixers with 12 of his 30 points in the final period. Regardless, Miami remains at the 9th seed and is still trailing Philly by a game and a half. A slot above the play-in zone are the Hawks, who've made one of the biggest turnarounds in the second half of the season. And last night they showed exactly how dangerous they are against the Celtics.
Good pass.
Wow, and Dyson with a slam.
Whoa! Whoa!
13 points for Dyson Daniels. The starters, and of course, Peyton Pritchard off the bench. To the corner, and Nyeka. Bullseye!
$2 for $1.
Back to back, 68-63 Atlanta. Dyson Daniels a 3!
Yeah, baby!
That's 18 points for Dyson. Here's Pritchard at the buzzer. No!
Yeah, when Dyson Daniels hits a 3, you can pretty much pack your bags and go home. The Hawks displayed a brilliant quarter of basketball, going up by 14 before the final stage. And there, the lead just kept on growing.
Dyson gives it up. CJ for 3.
Bam! Bam! Don't take your foot off the pedal.
It's a Koglu. He continues to knock down 3 after 3. Here's a Koglu. Shai, deep 3. Got it!
Shai joined the splash party, bumping the lead to 21 points. On the other end, without Tatum on the floor, Jaylen Brown gave his best to try and mount a comeback for his team, racking up 14 of his 29 points in the period. But it was too little too late, so Atlanta hung on for their 16th win over the last 18 games. That's crazy. But even crazier is the reason why Anthony Edwards wasn't starting the game against the Mavs.
I was taking a yeah. But yeah, like I said, Mike held it down for me. Yeah.
In typical Ant fashion, he was brutally honest and uncensored. How can you not love this guy? Anyway, the man of the match from Minnesota was Ayo Dosunmu, actually posting a ridiculous stat line of 18 points, 15 boards, 12 assists, and 3 steals on 62% efficiency in a wire-to-wire win. He's been a revelation for them since joining the team. And seeing LeBron James still posting triple-doubles in the year 2026 is mind-boggling.
2-on-1, and a pretty good defensive play by Johnson. Throw it down, LeBron. What a play by Reeves. Brian King. Oh, LeBron, the lob, the jam. Here comes LeBron.
After missing a wide-open dunk in the first quarter, the oldest guy on the court got mad and went up there multiple times afterwards. 21, 10, and 12 in the dominant win over the Wizards, who looked like little kids in this game. And speaking of that, the NBA turned into a kindergarten just yesterday, with players stealing other guys' headbands, spraying water at each other, and whatnot. You gotta check out exactly what happened right here in this video. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.